the weekend, there was actually there was a big story that I thought was going to be bigger. Really, I was getting updates on my phone. I believe it was Saturday, that there was a stabbing at a Walmart. 11 people stabbed, which again is a horrible situation. But that story didn't really get as much coverage, and part of the reason why I think that is because of this video. Watch this, and we'll discuss.
Drop it! Drop it! Come here! Throw the knife that way! Throw it away! Throw it away!
Hey, he hasn't dropped it.
Put it down!
I think we understand the gist of it. That's about enough of that. That guy holding a gun there is a guy named Derek Perry, who, according to his family, is a Marine veteran, Marine veteran. Again, according to his family, and well, a good guy with a gun stopped a bad guy with a weapon. Chloe, this seems like something that should get bigger news, but for some reason nobody is touching it on your mainstream outlets. They were right on it at the very beginning, and now it's kind of petered out. Why do you think that is?
Well, we love our Second Amendment, and we know they hate it, and all they want, is for Americans to be disarmed and for the government to have complete control. And it's the same agenda they've had for decades now. And so they want to hush any story like this that is very obviously on the side of our Second Amendment, showing that indeed Americans do need to be armed on the day to day, and that it's incredibly important for us to have these sort of stories heard when it comes to good guy with a gun and someone with a weapon who shouldn't have had one and who was clearly hurting innocent people. I mean, so I think it's very obvious that, again, the mainstream media is going to do everything in their power to push these sort of stories down. It's very much so a pro-American story in a way, and I think that anything with that hint of American patriotism and love of country and love of Second Amendment, they're going to do everything they can to stifle that.
Mike, this was a video that I think heartened a lot of people, and a part of it is happened to be a black guy. It doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to anybody. Now, the way he was holding the gun was a little bit stereotypical, but overall, it was a good guy with a firearm that stopped a bad guy with a weapon from doing bad things. Shouldn't matter, but apparently the racial narrative is big in politics nowadays. Does it matter at all to you?
Of course it matters. The Democrat Party says that we're a bunch of racists. That's all they say is that we hate black people. So we're celebrating this guy. We don't care that he's black. We don't care what color he is. He exercises Second Amendment, and he was black, and it's great. The Democrats don't want that. They don't want people saying in black communities, oh, wow, look at that. This guy's a hero, and his values align with right-wing politics, Second Amendment, and saving people. So it totally matters. They didn't show the story, and they didn't make anything of it because he breaks the mold of what the Democrats want. Okay, they want their voters, the black community, to be kept in their box and to be kept in a state of affairs and believing that you shouldn't be able to carry a gun. Additionally, there was I believe it was in Cincinnati, where there was the music festival, and this group of rioters, these black rioters, attacked and very seriously, critically injured this white couple. Did that get any airtime? No. So the media, not Republicans, are the real racists.
Yeah, that's I mean, that Cincinnati story is a horrible thing. I'm sure if people watching this network, they've seen it already, but hopefully justice is served there. But yeah, just overall, the whole race narrative is so ridiculous and so dumb. It just needs to go away. Good people and bad people exist, and that's what the country is made up of.